Modern industry requires reliable suppliers, able not only to provide the required input, but also capable of developing the required solutions that help to solve the customer's needs. In this line of thought, Melter has evolved along over 20 years of existence to its current position in the markets served, where we have been able to design, jointly with our customers, a series of functional and original solutions. This constant teamwork has been the reason behind the image Melter has achieved among our customers of being a trustworthy supplier in all aspects. From the supply of a spare part or a small improvement to an existing piece of equipment, to the design of a set of components that provide the comprehensive solution that the customer requires. The main pillar of our structure is our people: engineers, designers, technicians in different specialties, administrative personnel, and a large number of qualified workers who have been trained and certified in their specialties. In parallel with this, we have the most modern and reliable equipment, from the design software to the CNC machines, in a constant process of upgrading, updating, and adapting to the market needs, and to our own growth and continuous improvement processes. Add to this the constant search and use of certified suppliers and materials that guarantee the highest quality in raw materials and consumables. The result is the ability to deliver equipment that complies with the most stringent specifications and can perform in a safe and systematic way in the field. The participation of our partner, Ravignan SPA, an Italian group with over 40 years of experience in this same field, has been a determinant for the growth of our company, which operates in 3 plants on 212,000 square feet of covered bays, sitting on a total area of 16 acres. We keep U, U2, and SASME stamped, as well as the NB and R certifications by the National Board. We have been ISO certified since 1999 and currently have the 9001-2008 certification. This, in conjunction with our location in modern industrial parks in the outskirts of Monterrey, Mexico, just 130 miles off the border of Laredo, Texas, enables us to export over 60% of our production to the U.S., Canada, the Caribbean, Northern South America, and to certain locations in Europe, Asia, and Africa. In order to improve our manufacturing processes and customer service, we are organized in the following divisions: water-cooled components for electric arc furnaces, heat exchangers and pressure vessels, heat recuperators, formed heads. That is why we can proudly say, Melter, made to provide solutions. Melter was born in 1990 with the objective of servicing the steel industry in what at that time was a new solution to the harsh working conditions in the electric arc furnace: the water-cooled panels. Over the years, we have come to be the benchmark in design and fabrication of these components for the steel industry in North America. Since our early days as licensors of Ravignan SPA to the present, we have introduced a wide variety of solutions that have been adopted and are now a standard requirement by our customers, since they are a reliable solution to their problems. Among these solutions we find the use of pipe manufactured under standards that allow a superior performance under the extreme temperatures in the furnace, increased distance between tubes, creating a gap that improves the slag retention and improves the thermal efficiency in the furnace, while reducing weight and total cost, placement of the first tubes in the roof panel, hiding them behind the delta to prevent that arcing damages the pipe, forged return caps manufactured by us under our own design that replaces cast pieces or those that do not bring in the desired properties. Besides this, we have patents that cover the use of bent pipe for the fabrication of shell panels and for the fabrication of slagless LMF roofs. All the above have been obtained by our team of engineers who, supported by the most modern software, design the components required by our customers. Our manufacturing processes under the most stringent quality control standards and supported by top-of-the-line and constantly updated equipment, in conjunction with welders certified in each one of the welding procedures they apply, allow us to offer our customers the higher quality components they need. This is certified by 3 tests we perform to all the pieces we manufacture: a pneumatic test after the root pass that guarantees the weld tightness, a flow test that confirms the circuits have free flow, and at the same time allow us to confirm that the real pressure drops are within limits of the theoretical one. This confirms the job was performed as per design. A hydrostatic test was carried out at 4 times the operational pressure that guarantees the welding strength and seal. All this information, including the material test reports, welding procedures, and welders involved in the manufacturing, are kept in a quality dossier that allow us to keep process traceability. But we not only fabricate water-cooled components, we can provide all the mechanical components for an EAF and the synergies generated with the other divisions of the company that allow us to fabricate internally a lot of the required components, such as, in our formed heads division, we can fabricate the dish that forms the furnace bottom or the clams from the scrap bucket. In the heat exchangers division, we have a machine shop equipped in such a way that we can machine conductive arms, plate rollers where we can form a ladle wall, and a heat treatment furnace where we can process any component that requires it. In the heat recuperators division, we can design and manufacture the reheating furnaces. In addition to all this, our over 20 years experience handling over-dimensioned and overweight loads allow us to offer, through specialized suppliers, delivery to your plant in the most economical and safest way. That is why we say, Melter, made to provide solutions. Year 2010 was a breakthrough for this division. We included equipment that allow us to process up to 6-inch thick plate using the U2 ASME stamp, added shot blast and paint booths, and a heat treatment furnace, all capable of receiving large equipment. Now we have a 100,000 square foot plant dedicated for this kind of equipment, which include a 13,000 square foot segregated area for stainless steel processing. In this facility, we also fabricate heat recuperators and other related equipment. Besides this, we have a 13,000 square foot machining shop located in another building. We have the capability to do both thermal and mechanical design based on the most modern software available that is constantly updated to include the most recent versions, such as HTRI, BJAC, CodeCalc, PV Elite ProBAD, AutoCAD, and SolidWorks, which are operated by engineers and designers with over 15 years of experience in this field. Or we can manufacture based on third-party designs. This allows us to offer our customers tube and shell heat exchangers, pressure vessels, columns and towers, reactors. For the material preparation, we use CNC-operated plate cutting beds and plate rollers with a capacity to cold roll up to 6-inch thick by 10 feet wide. Our machine shop is equipped with modern CNC-operated equipment that allows processing all the required operations. Drilling equipment using high-speed inserts with working beds up to 23 feet wide by 7.5 feet high, a BTA-type machine that allows us to drill up to 39-inch thick plate, with a tolerance in center lines at both faces within 0.02 of an inch. Vertical boring mills up to 96 inches turning and 79 inches height, equipped with digital positioning which provides the same precision as CNC. In addition, we have several manual operated pieces of equipment that are used to complement minor operations on our day-to-day work. Production scheduling and planning are based on modern software designed specifically for this kind of manufacturing, and allow us to follow up and control each one of the required operations in order to have a higher degree of certainty in our deliveries. Manufacturing is based on certified welding procedures, applied by welders qualified for each one of the processes they work on. And they can weld carbon steel, stainless steel, nickel-based alloys, low alloys, copper, titanium, in SMAW, SAW, FCAW, GTAW, manual, semi-automatic, or orbital. Our shot blast and paint booths are 26 by 26 by 80 feet, and the heat treating furnace has a mouth of 20 by 20 feet, with a modular length of 65 feet in 13 segments, and is capable of reaching 1470 degrees Fahrenheit. The quality system is supported by our ISO and ASME certifications and operated by personnel with many years of experience, backed up by third-party inspectors in such a way that we can offer non-destructive testing like PMI, penetrant dye, ultrasound, magnetic particles, hydrostatic and X-ray. Melter, made to provide solutions. Taking advantage of the synergies created among the water-cooled components and heat exchangers divisions, in 2008 a decision was made to get into the heat recuperation market. In this area, a wide variety of equipment can be offered to our customers. Convective recuperators, channel or tube type. Radiation recuperators, cage or double shell type. Economizers with plain or finned tubing. Air coolers, forced or induced type. In the short time we've been offering this type of equipment, we have positioned ourselves in several markets, including the power generation, and have participated in over 50 projects with different customers. Our design capacity, experience, and knowledge of our employees, and the use of tooling and equipment with the latest technologies have allowed us to support our customers in a wide variety of situations and components. Our experience in overdimensioned and overweight equipment transportation is very valuable for this type of components, and we have been able to deliver successfully to different parts of North America. Melter, made to provide solutions. In 2006, with the intention of having better control on the manufacturing process of our input, we decided to start manufacturing our own cold-formed heads. From this, latest generation CNC presses and spinners were purchased, which allow us to manufacture a wide variety of shapes and thicknesses in such a way that we can supply almost all our requirements. Our production capacity allows us not only to be self-sufficient, but also to offer high-quality heads to the market, or 24.5 feet in diameter, or 1 inch thick, depending on shapes and materials. In 2011, a big step was taken with the purchase of a complete hot forming plant that includes a 2,000 metric ton press, heating furnace for 12-foot wide plate with normalization capacity, and a shot blast cabin. This way, we can now offer thicker heads and eventually move into other types of fabrications such as spheres. Melter, made to provide solutions. At Melter, we work hard with one goal in mind, to become the most reliable supplier our customers might have. We know that there are no perfect procedures or processes or work, but each one of our members of Melter's team give their best effort to improve day by day the task for which each one is responsible. Working this way, we have been able to consolidate our position as one of the most renowned and trustworthy suppliers in each one of the markets we service. And continuing with that improvement mindset, we will be able to provide you with the equipment you need, the way you need it, and in the required time frame on each and every one of the opportunities you give us to collaborate on your projects. That is why we can proudly and confidently say, Melter, made to provide solutions.